Yeah, okay, fixed lighting. Turn that one off. Hello, everybody. Well, one person. Okay, well, I am here today to show off what I've gotten recently. Hello, Nadia. So, recently on days off and such like that, I've, gone out and got a thing or two here and there. And, just wanted to share. I mean, why not? I haven't done a video in a while. Oh, and also, I made this new necklace. It's kind of in the style of like a Roman Catholic rosary. Boop. And the fun thing is, I put like just a little clasp right here at the end, so that I can just like I can take the pendant off and switch it out if I want to. So, hey, Foxy. So, yeah, I made this. It. Daggone it, I can't say what stones it is unless I have my book. Other than tiger's eye, amethyst, soapstone, banded black onyx, and I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done a live, but okay. Well, you're like one of two people in here. So yeah, I noticed. Yeah. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so I guess let's go ahead and let's get the world stuff out of the way. Work is still crap. Ugh. My supervisor needs her rabies shot because she's gone rabid. Um, we've lost 5 people at work in 2 weeks. I wonder why. And and they all quit. None of them got fired. They all quit. And just, life in general, trying to do the best I can. I'm hanging out with a friend later today. He said something about an art show. That should be interesting. I'm sorry if the camera moves a little bit. I'm on my bed. It's a little bouncy. So, but let's get into the fun stuff. What I found. So, I went to a thrift store and one that I went to a Goodwill that I usually don't go to very often because it's with me working in Simpsonville. That's like the opposite direction of where I go, opposite direction of Simpsonville. So I don't really go there much anymore, unless I have to go shopping on my days off. But I stopped by just to see what they had, and it looked like someone donated their entire porcelain doll collection. So I'm just browsing through and I happen to find 2 Waldas. Yay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I found 2 Waldas. Clicky feet. This one's missing her outfit and her hat. This one's missing her hat. But someone was nice enough to kind of do her hair, put a little clip in it, and wrap her up in this pretty little fabric scarf thing. Scarf. I think it's a scarf because it actually has a tag on it. So I need to find a dress for her because obviously this outfit is not made for her and is not cutting it. Other than that, they seem to be in pretty good shape. This one might have had a haircut because her hair is really short. Hello, Tina, Dolly. I'm good. I think this necklace really helps calm me. The funny part is, I'm back to the necklace. With this necklace, since I can take the pendant off and switch it out, my supervisor has taken our music away. We can no longer have music in the back room. So I have a little. Sorry, phone. Okay. I have a little bell that in the back room, I put the little bell on here while I'm working just so she can hear it. And she can hear every time I move. I know that's petty, but that's pretty much the sums up of me at work these days. Okay, but now back to the dolls. Of course, if you find Waldas, you're most likely going to find Walda cousins, like these girls. And this one is what they call an anime eye. But she's also special because she has a music box in her. I'm sorry if you hear my mother yelling at my niece in the background not to play with her food. My niece is at that weird age to where she doesn't want to use silverware. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't washed them up or anything. But yeah, my mom is yelling at my niece because she's at that age to where she doesn't want to eat food that she can't hold in her hands and she refuses to use silverware, but she needs to be eating food that requires silverware, like little baby forks and stuff. Yes, phone, I know. Okay, turning the ringer off. And she's just becoming picky. But this is the song. Can y'all hear the song? Okay, that's the song she plays. Oh, I think one of her hands is loose. I'm gonna have to fix one of her hands. No biggie, I've done it before. I like that song. Haven't heard that song before. But yeah, it sounds familiar. Okay. Mom, do not be calling my name right now. Of course she's calling my name. Yes. Why? Okay. I can't get any peace in this house. I just want a few minutes to record a video. Okay. Y'all know I love Harry Potter. Big Harry Potter nerd. Yay. So Ron was on clearance at Walmart. I mean, whatever kind of clearance this is. I mean, 1997. It was just like $20. So what, $1? So now I need Harry, Hermione, Ginny, and Malfoy. And I heard they're coming out with the ball set, and I'm just like excited. So I got Ron. Yes. I have Professor McGonagall, Dumbledore, and Ron now. Yay. Okay. So, of course, I work at Walmart. Anyone who watches my channel knows I work at Walmart. Walmart's brand of 18-inch dolls is the My Life Ass, which used to be produced by Madame Alexander, but they are not anymore. Recently, My Life Ass came out with a handicapped doll with big dreams, guess you can say. And I was really inspired by that. I was like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. I mean, little kids now have a doll that has a handicap. And when they see people in public, they won't be scared, because I know when I was a kid and I saw someone with a handicap like this, I was kind of a little scared of them and would stare at them and just be like, but now with toys coming out that have handicaps and stuff, it'll become normalized, and little kids won't be like terrified or scared or staring. I do have some brats. I do. Um, they're not one of my biggest or most favorite collections. I don't focus on them that much, but I do have some brats. Yes. I mainly like the Bratz boys. If you really like Bratz, you should check out the channel 1000 Splendid Dolls. But yeah, if you definitely like Bratz, check out 1000 Splendid Dolls. They are big Bratz collectors, as well as Barbie and Monster High, and yeah. Hey, Teddy. Teddy Ruxpin and friends. Okay, but yeah, back to the subject at hand. I got this girl, and she has an amputated leg. So she has this prosthetic leg. I don't know if it can come off. I'm really interested to see if it can come off or if it's just permanently stuck there. Um, that my store had the blonde one for the longest time, and I really wanted the African American one, but they didn't have the African American one. They only had the blonde one, so I was going to settle for the blonde one, but then she got sold. So I went to another Walmart and they had only the African American ones. And I was just like, yay! So I have the African American girl. And I'm really interested to get her out of the box, because I'm wondering if maybe they made the prosthetic a little taller so that she could wear a shoe on her other foot. Because as a gymnast, she doesn't have any shoes on. So I'm wondering if she could like wear one shoe. No, you know what would be cool if they made an accessory pack to where she could have different feet. Like she can have one foot that wears shoes, one, for running and jogging. Because if I'm correct, this prosthetic is mainly made for athletics like running and gymnastics and stuff like that. That's what this prosthetic is for, not usually just not really walking. So, interested to get her out of the box. Well, I mean, there's my Instagram where I post all my doll stuff. It's Stephen Doll 91, and my Facebook, which I don't know. I'm just really bad at keeping in touch with people in general. I don't know why. It's some deeply rooted psychology thing. I don't know. But on to the rest. I got some boy outfits. My store is like almost completely out of My Life as clothes to begin with. But this Walmart had plenty of clothes and plenty of boy clothes. So I stocked up on some boy clothes for my boy dolls. Because the Our Generations can fit into them. They are a little tight, but you know. And then I also got these 2 dresses for the girls. The main thing I look for when I go buy my life as outfits is the material. You know, I don't want it to feel plasticky. It has to feel like real material. And this one is a little thin. This material is a little thin, but it could still work for a summer dress. And this was just a really cute dress. It's a lace dress with a like built-in slip. I don't really like the jacket, but you know, we can pair that with something else. So yeah. Apparently she finally learned to eat. Oh, well, I like the Madame Alexander ones better. These, the My Life As ones are a very simple sculpted doll. They don't have as many details as the Madame Alexander ones did, or the Our Generation, or American Girl. They are essentially the brand of Walmart. No, I live in America. I live in America, and but I mean, if there's a UK in if there is a Walmart in UK, if there's a UK in Walmart, if there is a Walmart in the UK, they will most likely have them. But I'm excited to clean their clothes, get this girl out of the box, get Ron out of the box, and try these clothes on some of the dolls. Now, the one thing I have come to realize though is that this piece has a bracelet to go with it. You have to be careful with their plastic jewelry. These things will bleed onto the doll's skin. I had a pair of blue bracelets bleed onto the arm of one of my Our Generation girls. I don't know how or why, but it happened. So if you're going to use their jewelry, do not leave it on the doll for long periods of time. Put it on for like photo shoots or whatever, and then take it off. I hate that they no longer come with shoes, though. They used to come with like shoes. AG is a nice brand. I kind of I appreciate their bodies, but I do kind of like the Our Generation girl bodies a little better. I like their full arms and their waist mechanism to where it keeps their legs like not splayed out when they sit, and so forth and so on. And I also like that our generation is now making new head sculpts and stuff like that. And American Girl, though, is a good brand. Some of their practices I do not agree with. Like if you send a doll into the doll hospital for like eye replacement or just a new wig or something like that, they'll completely replace the head. They'll just pull the head off and put another head on, and I'm just like, that's just lazy. It's like I'm not getting the same doll back. I want the same doll back because I have memories with that doll. I That kind of irks me when people say they sent them to the doll hospital to replace the head, and I'm just like, why would you do that? That's the main part of the doll. I'm like, that's the main part of the doll. That's what holds all the memories for me, is looking into that face. I don't care if it has a scuff mark or a little nick. If I send the doll in for a new wig, I want the same head back with a new wig. If I send the doll in for new eyes, I want the same head with new eyes. I don't want a new head. Hello, Mary. Oh goodness, I started collecting back when I was little, really little. My mom is a doll collector as well. I started off collecting Raggedy Ann and Andy's. And then it kind of grew to other dolls. Like I had some Barbies when I was little. I kind of got rid of them and I regret that. Toy Story. Ooh, big collector of Toy Story. Very excited for the new movie. Um Yes, I do have a cricket and a corgi. Um, oh, I was much younger than 15 when I was collecting. Oh, goodness. And well, my most of my dolls I collected when I was younger were cloth dolls. No, I don't have a Teddy Rex spin. And also, when I was a kid, I always wanted a Walda doll. I would see them all over in the thrift stores and stuff, and I'd be like, "Oh, she's pretty," and my mom's like, "No, she's ugly." And I see them everywhere. She's not worth the money. So I would just end up leaving the Waldo behind, and now I have like a big collection of Waldo dolls. Well, okay. I have an example of this. And don't judge me, I'm in my pajamas. Okay. Now, this is a Raggedy Ann made by my good friend Kikeen. She's made from a McCall pattern, and as you can see, she's quite new, modern, clean, maybe a little dusty, you know. Now, here is a Raggedy Ann and an Andy made in the, I think they said the 40s, but from the same pattern. Oh my God, there's a cockroach. Y'all, oh, ew, ew. Hold on, guys. Oh my God, that's gross. Okay, that was gross. Ugh. Ugh. Cockroach. Oh, I see them in other parts of my house, but due to the high temperatures and that are going on right now, the abnormally high temperatures, we've seen an increase in insects and cockroaches and bugs in our house, and we really need to do something about it. But okay, back to what I was saying. Oh, and here's a tip for cockroaches: don't squish them. Flush them down a toilet. If you squish them, the smell will attract more cockroaches. Okay, here is a vintage set of handmade Raggedy Ann and Andy's. As you can see, they're a little worn, they're a little played with, and also by the materials that is used to make them, basically tell their age. So how you can sometimes, or a good bit of the time, determine the age of a doll by the materials that are used to make it. The patterns of the cloth, the buttons used for the eyes, the type of yarn used for the hair, things like that. Yeah, they're coming from outside inside. And we're seeing a influx of them because of how early it got hot. So they kind of like got jump started. Do I? No. Do I reckon any of my dolls are haunted? No. I have a video. If you go back and watch it, I think it is my theories and thoughts on haunted and spirited dolls. That will answer all your questions. Okay, but oh, this is almost 30 minutes. I better go. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for joining me today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed what I found. And don't judge me for my pajamas and the cockroach. Ugh. Bye, everybody. I hope y'all have a good weekend.